Hi everyone. Have you ever felt like God calling you to step out of faith when the need was so great that, yeah, it was just a little bigger than the resources that you had? Well, this is the mission that I am bringing forth to you guys today, and I'm going to try and keep this video short and sweet. The mission that I am raising the money for is, yes, an investment in me, but it is an investment that I finally said yes to. I have met with many coaches out there and I've constantly have said to them, no, I don't have the money and I've done nothing about it. I attended a 3-day boot camp just recently and I felt so much clarification or clarity and and so much conviction at the same time where yeah, I finally said yes. I finally said yes to God. I finally said yes to me. And I finally said yes to the woman out there. The mission today is, yes, that investment in me, but is the blessing that I can share to many women afterwards. Or, yeah, from this blessing, from this gifting. And it's to help other women transform their lives, come out of pain, and learn to lean on God, not just in their lives, but in their businesses, and really become the women that they've always wanted to be, but even more so who God has told us to be. Now, I have come from a background of losing my mom at 5 years old and learning so much identity shifts that were not great. I lost, you know, I wouldn't say my childhood, but there was just so many emotional pains of not knowing who I was, being unhappy, feeling lost and alone. And even though my grandmother did everything that she possibly could in our upbringing, I still didn't feel complete. Like it really felt heartbreaking. And so what I did was, as you know, as I got to a teenager, I left home. And I landed up learning that I was in two relationships. My first one being physical, drugs, alcohol abusive, and the other one, which was mentally and emotionally abusive. And I had learned just a couple of months ago that these were repeated patterns that I had lived, that my mother had lived, except for where on her second marriage, she took her own life. I managed to walk away. And this is what I want to do. I want to help women find their identity. I want you guys to break the curses of repeated patterns that you're not meant to carry. And I want you guys to bring such a closeness and understanding and knowing who you are in God. Like that's like my biggest thing. That's what I want to help you with. Sorry, all the fluff from my parrot here. And yeah. And every time I've said no to every coach out there has been such a like a whack for me. Like every time I say no, how many other women am I saying no to? How many lives transformed am I saying no to? And it's just like this like super uncomfortableness that this conviction after these 3 days boot camp that I attended, waking up 1 o'clock or attending 1 o'clock in the morning till 10 in the morning, making that dedication, it was just like that clarification that I needed from God. And I finally am asking for help. I'm finally opening my heart and I'm finally opening up my hands and I'm saying, help, help me. Like I'm asking, help me. And your gift that you gift me today is the blessing that I can bless so many women out there. It's that yes, that footprint that you're making in my life to help thousands, maybe even hopefully one day millions of women's lives out there. So if you want to click the link below, it will take you to my back buddies. Sorry, it will take you to my call to gosh, you can see I'm so totally nervous on this, but it will take you to my GoFundMe account, to my page there. And if you don't see the link for it, look up at the GoFundMe website for the From Surviving to Spirit Led, bringing hope, healing, and purpose to women. That is, I know it's a big title, but that is what my fundraiser is called. And it is a whole $31,000 that I am asking to raise. But again, I just it's finally my yes, where I was doing nothing before, to where I'm finally saying yes to me. I'm saying yes to God, and I'm finally asking for that help. Now, it's going to be such a great blessing to know every donation that you make, whether it be $10, $100, or even how much ever much more it is. Your footprint, your mark, your I'm helping you, I'm blessing you, your gift is really a huge imprint for me, because I actually got quite teary about this yesterday. And it's that help that finally says yes to every woman that I can serve and that I get to call to help. I really cannot explain the amount of gratitude and thank you so much for that gift, because that gift is a blessing to many more. So together, we're not just funding a cause, we're sowing seed of transformation. I really hope and pray that you come into my space, that you will watch the progress. Even you can find me at Chezel Elves on Facebook, and you can watch the progression. And just remember, every gift that you give is a yes to another life transformed, another woman walking again with God. Thank you so much for your blessing. Bye for now.